My winter setup, I like to call it, because in the winter I need to be warm, I need to be safe, but I also need the capacity to pick up stuff that I would pick up if I was in my car. And nothing helps me get there the way a set of hard cases. And I'm running my Beaumont Evo hard cases as well as my Givi Dolomiti Tracker 30-liter top box. I love this top box. I've been running it now in the past 10 years on several bikes. I'm also enjoying my Wonderlic rear seat rack, and it accepts all kinds of rear seat bags, wet bags. I am just loving my hippo hands. When you stay ready, you never have to get ready. And we stay ready. Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Gil. Thank you so much for being with me on this cold winter morning in 2025. And this morning I'd like to talk about, well, first off, let's talk about this weather. It is currently 33 degrees with a real feel of about 27. The winds are light but gusty. They're coming out of the west at about 18 miles an hour. So that 33 on the highway is really feeling closer to mid-20s, but that's to be expected in the month of January. So what do? We get ready, we stay ready, and we keep our motorcycles in the kind of condition they need to be in, where we can just unplug them from the tender and jump on them and go. I just put some fuel stabilizer in my tank, and I'll tell you why I did it. Even though I ride throughout the year, there are times during the winter months where you get laid up for a week or two because of snow or incredibly, ridiculously unsafe temperatures to ride in. So I heard on the news this morning, watching the news, I heard that we have a chance of snow tomorrow. So I expect the trucks to be out salting the roads and sanding the roads and putting all that other gunk on there. And I don't know if we're getting an inch or 6 inches or 12 inches. It doesn't make a difference. Once that stuff is on the road, I'm off the road. I just don't like the cleanup. I really don't. But I do like staying ready to ride my motorcycle, so I do what I have to do. And you guys out there, leave in the comments below, do you prep your bike in anticipation of pulling it out of the shed or the garage anytime you can during the winter months? Or is it a question of when it's up, when it's done, when it's on the tender, when it's waxed, when the wheels are off the ground? Is that it for the riding season? FDNY trucks making a ton of noise, but what better time to do a jump off right here, right now. R1250 GS Adventure. Doesn't she look sweet? Boy, do I love the robust, masculine, beefy looks of this kick-ass motorcycle. And she's road ready. I got my hippo hands, my Beaumont Evo cases, my Givi Dolomiti Tracker 30-liter top box, and a ton of trucks who are checking out my bike. I also have my Wonderlic rack that I put a wet bag on, my Sergeant seat, and a few eyes looking at me as I jump off and on this motorcycle. But that's okay. You guys out there with the R1250 GS Adventures, we have the best of the best. Not that I don't like the 1300, it's just that it ain't the 1250. So where were we? We're talking about getting ready for the winter. We're talking about riding throughout the winter. We're talking about how much we love our motorcycles. And yeah, there's some things you just can't do when the weather is behaving the way we anticipate it to behave in the winter months. There's just some things you can't do it smartly. But when you can get out there, get out there. Ride your motorcycles, people. And just got a notification of an emergency vehicle. Not to mention this huge truck. There's your emergency right there. Thanks so much for coming along for the ride. This is GB Winging It. And I'm going to stay ready this winter. And I will be speaking to you soon. Be well and ride your motorcycles.